I am a compilation of cheese, hamburgers, chicken nuggets, McChicken sandwiches, noodles from that teriyaki place. That's how I got where I am today.
Hi, I'm Lacey J. I'm an entrepreneur who started a social media agency at age 22. Weird, I know. I've been niching it down and building it up over the last 11 years, and a long 11 years they have been. Being on social media so much is hard on my and my team's mental health, so we work to find routines, balance, and focus on ethics that keep us showing up authentically online. If you manage social media accounts and you feel confused, unfocused, or straight up wackadoo, welcome to the club. We meet here once a week.
Hello, welcome back. You've made it once again. The decisions in your life have brought you here. Deal with the consequences, okay? This is the first week of April, so happy April. And what we do at the beginning of any month is we look forward to the next month. We got to start content planning. So let's think forward to May for a little while. I've got some national days, holidays, themes, sporting events to go through to kind of help you prepare for what content you're going to put out in May. So let's get right into it. First, there are lots of national months that are being observed in May. A couple of my favorite that I brought out are one, National Mental Health Awareness Month. This topic is pretty top of mind in many communities overall, and so if you're thinking about having some sort of monthly focus, mental health awareness could be a very good monthly focus for you. It's also Hamburger Month, so that's fun too. Maybe you can talk about hamburgers all month. It depends on your audience. So anytime, again, just as a reminder that we're thinking about what holidays, national days, national months that we're going to choose to observe, it has to do with, one, your core values as a business, two, what your audience cares about. So keep that in mind. But I just couldn't not say Hamburger Month. I just couldn't not do it. So you're welcome. Looking at a couple of the days and weeks throughout May. May 1st is May Day, which who even knows what the point of that is. Maybe it's about flowers, it's about new life. I don't know. There's a maypole involved sometimes. I can't imagine you working it into your content unless somehow the audience that you have knows what May Day is. Maybe you take an informational spin on it and you make a May Day post. What the heck is May Day anyway? And I would like to learn more about it. So tag me in your content and I'll come find it. May 1st is also National Lemonade Day. So maybe we're preparing our hamburgers with lemonade. I don't know. Maybe you could do a business lemonade stand outside of your storefront. That could be fun for National Lemonade Day. One that a lot of brands use, regardless of their industry, is Teacher Appreciation Week. May 1st to the 7th is Teacher Appreciation Week. So, maybe you're polling your internal staff and you're saying who's your favorite teachers. Maybe you're talking about some mentors that you have and highlighting them as teachers. Maybe you're amplifying certain community members who are teachers in your area. But think about what you might be able to do for Teacher Appreciation Week. I once saw one of the best Teacher Appreciation Week pieces of content from a local coffee shop who said for the week they were giving teachers free coffee. And that had the most engagement and shares of many of their posts for a long, long time. So what can you do to honor teachers in your business during that week, May 1st through the 7th? May 4th is Star Wars Day. Okay, how did this come about? I don't know. But May 4th is like, may the Force be with you. And it's like May the 4th, that's Star Wars Day. If you need to pose with Star Wars memorabilia, you can hit me up because my mom has a problem. The amount of Star Wars memorabilia she has there's not room for much else. The number of Yodas in my mom's living room, a perfectly matched Millennium Falcon, if you need any props, hit me up. I will help you prepare for Star Wars Day, May the 4th. May 5th, okay? What is May 5th? It's Cinco de Mayo. Okay, But do you even know what Cinco de Mayo is? So many people think it's It's not Mexican Independence Day. That's not even true. May the 5th actually celebrates only one battle that happened in the town of Puebla. And people in Mexico don't even celebrate Cinco de Mayo. People in Puebla, where the one battle happened, they're known to celebrate that, but it's not Mexican Independence Day. What it's turned into in the United States is primarily a day to eat tacos and drink margaritas, is what most people do. But the truth of what maybe it should be celebrated as is honoring Mexican heritage. Okay, so if you're trying to really live through the spirit of what Cinco de Mayo is, enjoy your tacos and margaritas if you must, but if you're using this for a brand post, maybe you're thinking about how to actually go a little deeper into Mexican culture and heritage and share something that's a little bit more meaningful. Think about it, okay? That's May 5th. May 6th is National Nurses Day. Okay, this is very similar to the idea of Teacher Appreciation Week. Anytime we've got an opportunity to honor first responders, it's probably a pretty good idea. If you work in the healthcare industry, it's obviously going to be a very important one for you. If your brand has nothing to do with healthcare, then maybe you choose to skip that one. But maybe you can honor it yourself on an individual level. So, National Nurses Day. This year, Mother's Day falls on May 8th. Okay, so it's pretty early in the month, so don't let it sneak up on you too much. May 8th is Mother's Day. If you are going to honor Mother's Day as a brand or as an organization, you have to think pretty clearly, okay, that means that I also must celebrate some of the other days that are in line with that later. The next month, we need to celebrate Father's Day if we're going to choose to celebrate Mother's Day. And then you also have to think from kind of maybe a trauma-informed lens when you're looking at Mother's Day too. There's a lot of people who don't have a relationship with their mom. There's a lot of people who don't know their biological mother. There's, a wide range of the way that people are talking about gender right now. So it might be a year that you choose to skip honoring Mother's and Father's Day if you don't have a specific stance that you're taking and if your values aren't solid on this. There's no reason that you have to celebrate either of those days. So be mindful, choose wisely if you're going to choose to celebrate Mother's Day. Use your language wisely. Make sure you celebrate Father's Day the next month as well. May 17th, maybe this isn't important to everybody, but it stuck out to me just because we're all remote workers or a lot of us are in our industry at least. May 17th is Work From Home Day. We've all, not all, many people in the last few years have been working from home. So you might be able to take a stance of, here's some of our favorite work from home pictures over the last few years. Here's what we've loved about working from home. Here's what we've disliked about working from home. We're so glad we're back in the office. Whatever it is, that's an opportunity for you to celebrate and honor in your content. There are two military-focused holidays this month. May 21st is National Armed Forces Day, and then May 30th is Memorial Day. So if your brand has anything to do with military, then it might be wise for you to honor these days. If your brand doesn't, it might be wise for you to stay out of it. There's really not a reason that you have to comment on these types of content. If you do choose to end up celebrating, let's say, Memorial Day on May 30th, be super mindful about what the purpose of this holiday is. Veterans Day is something very different than Memorial Day, right? Memorial Day is us honoring people who died while serving in the military. So we're not just highlighting the veterans in our organization or something like that, because that's for Veterans Day. Memorial Day has a different tone. It's about honoring people who died during service. So just think closely about how you might choose to honor or let that one go. Two more national days. I know you're getting a little tired of it, but these are good ones, okay? It's worth the wait. May 25th, it's National Wine Day, okay? Maybe not everybody's going to celebrate that, but I might. So just think, maybe you could send me a gift card. Send me a bottle of wine for National Wine Day. If you do it, I will take a picture of it and post it and tag you, okay? So it's just an idea. You don't have to, but it could be fun. And then May 28th is the actual day of hamburger. Okay, May 28th is Hamburger Day, one day within the celebratory hamburger month. Okay, so those are our days and weeks that we can kind of focus on and decide if we want to create content around. Next, I'm going to move into sports. So what's going on in the world of sports? As a reminder, why do we care? Anytime that we honor these types of things, it's that people are experiencing something at the same time. If there are lots of people who are tuned into a specific type of media at a specific time, that means you can create content that's relevant to those people. So what's going on in May? May 7th is the Kentucky Derby. More and more people have been finding interest in this and throwing like Kentucky Derby parties and, themed parties with costumes and everything. So that could be fun. A little Kentucky Derby skit from your organization could be really cute. Go get some hats. Just go get one of the Derby hats and do some cute content. You'll enjoy it. May 16th is PGA Championship. So golf. If people who follow your page are into golf, then maybe you're going to talk about that a little bit. Maybe you're going to create some content that just helps people know that you're reading the room. You know that that's what they care about in their life right now, and you're going to throw some golf memes in or some, I don't know anything about golf, so why am I talking about that one? Maybe your people know. You figure something out and tell me what to do. May 22nd is the French Open. That's tennis. That's as much as I know. Maybe you'd be interested in posting around that. Then finally, May 29th is the Indy 500. Okay, the last bit of what we're looking at is just general themes that come throughout May. So in May, the weather is getting much nicer. Okay, so outside pictures are going to be much more common than your inside office type photos and videos. Getting outside is what everybody's doing during that month. So if you can have your content on the same backdrop of what people are experiencing, that's going to be a positive for you. People are doing so many more outdoor activities. They're going hiking. They're starting to get in their boats, on their kayaks, going for walks. Doing yard work. My gosh, in May, the grass grows. It's still wet enough before it's summer and there's more sunshine and the grass you have to go out there and mow your yard so much. Maybe I just have a problem about it. I'm actually already feeling stressed about mowing my yard that much. If anybody knows a landscaper, maybe send me their information because I'm feeling hot and stressed about it. We're prepping for summer during this month too. I mean, school ends at the end of next month or in the middle of the next month in June. And so people are starting to really get in that summer mindset, planning their vacations. So what does that mean for your content? If they're going to be going away on trips a little bit more often in the next few months, are there things that people need to buy or get or do before they head out on these vacations? Be thinking about that. And then I think the last bit of themes for this month is there's going to be much more togetherness in this month, okay? Pandemic is starting to, mandates are going away throughout March and April, and so there's going to be like parties again. People are going to be like getting together and having parties again in homes and whatnot. So how can you keep that in mind when you're crafting your content and when you're coming up with campaigns? What's your favorite party food? Why is it everything that I say has to go around food? You're used to it by now if you're here. But, I would love to see a submit your favorite party food recipes campaign on any sort of content, any sort of brand channels. I'd be down for it. Okay. I want to say that that's everything that is important to focus on in May. There's probably some stuff that I missed, and if I did, let's talk about it inside of the Facebook group Spry Space. And I'm excited to see your May content.
Hey, if you're looking for ways to build your foundational social media strategy skills, we've got a course for that. I worked with Adrian Harvey, who's the lead digital strategist at Spry, has a master's in digital media, and has worked in digital marketing for over 10 years to create this course. The course is called Social Media on Purpose, and it takes all of the lessons we've learned over our combined 24 years in the industry and distills them down into bite-sized lessons for you to enjoy. If you're interested, check it out at thinkspry.com/courses. Also, we're kind of cute and funny if that's important.
Okay, so before I send you off for your day, one thing that I wanted to talk about is something that my grandma would talk to me all the time about. She died a couple years ago, but she would harp all the time on the importance of making your bed, okay? Gosh, it makes such a difference in your day and your life when you make your bed in the morning. You walk into your room and it looks like all set up and ready for you. And the bigger concept that I think is important in that is that your physical environment, the way that you keep your space, can often be such a representation of what's happening on your internal environment as well. Not always, because sometimes I find that when I'm doing the most success over here, there are 3 old pizza boxes in my car, So maybe all that is a understanding that maybe there's been an imbalance. Maybe I've been working harder and my personal things have been taking a bit of a backseat. But if we work to kind of maintain our physical spaces, like making our bed, simple things like that change the way that our physical environment works, I think it does also really positively impact our internal environment. We feel more calm, we feel more at ease, we feel more intentional. So make your bed this week. That's it. That's all I got for your clothes. Make your bed. And I hope it helps you. I hope it helps you feel a little bit more stable when we're wading through the wild world that is social media. So have a great rest of your week. You're going to do awesome. I'll see you here next week. Bye.
The Social with Lacey J podcast is brought to you by Spry Social Media Marketing, edited and produced by Chad Hinman, and executive produced by Lacey J. Fott.